We get into the video, only 13% of you are subscribed. So please, take a second, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it.
Alright, so he's thawed out now. Just a little disclaimer, never done this before. Watched a few videos on how to do it, so we're making an attempt on it. First thing, we got to take all the skin off, clean up as much of the meat and junk off of it as we can, and then we're going to boil it down a couple different times through the boiling process. Antlers will stay out, so they won't be in the boiler. Here's the piece of walnut that I cut yesterday. I talked a little bit about it, dried it overnight. It still needs a little bit more time to dry. Still really thick. We'll get it cut down and made into a nice plaque, but we can do that in a few more days once I know this is going to turn out how I want it, to make sure I want to put it on a plaque. I'll get to skinning and removing the nasty stuff, and then we can, once that's done, we can come back and show you before we put it in the pot. So we got it mostly skinned out, the best that I feel comfortable with doing. We'll get the pot going. One thing I learned yesterday, you want to light the burner before you put the pot on it, because if the match goes out before you get it lit and you don't turn the gas back off, you get a little
kapoof.
Flame in the face, kapoof. I did a backflip for the first time in several years. So we'll get the flame going, get the pot on, get it boiling. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. A decent sized pot filled up with water. Going to put a little bit of borax and also some Dawn dish soap in there to help the cleaning process. My assistant, hold this please. This, I'm not sure how much I should put in there or not. More, better, maybe, worse, I don't know. Get the dish soap in there too. This just kind of helps degrease everything and help the stuff fall off the bone a little bit easier. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and tape up the bottom portion of the antlers with some electrical tape, just to kind of keep, if it boils up and gets on the antlers, just to keep the borax and stuff off of them. And then we'll bring it up to a boil, get the head in there, get it down kind of on a simmer, not necessarily bubbly boil, and we'll put it in there for a couple hours, and we'll check the water, make sure there's plenty of water in there throughout that time, and then we'll get it back out. Alright, so the water's boiling. Got a board on there, hopefully to set the antlers on to keep it up out of there. We'll see how this goes. I think we're probably going to have to add some water. Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah,
set
it's
there.
balanced on there.
Probably gonna make the Dawn soapy.
Yeah,
again.
more bubbly.
Oh, turn the heat back up, get it to a boil again slightly, and then we'll back the heat back down.
Back after 1 hour. And it's
Come along.
done a lot, yeah.
I'll leave it in there another hour, and then we'll clean some of it off, reheat our water, clean our water out, reheat it, and let it get back to doing its thing. All right, so about an hour and 45 minutes in there. Change the water out. Got more borax, a little bit more Dawn in there. Still a little ways to go. Probably at least one, maybe two more rounds in the pot, but
A lot came off that first time,
a
though.
lot did come off. Was able to get the lower jawbone off, which is what we wanted. Eyes are out. The cartilage and stuff in the nose is most of it's out. Starting to look like a skull. The back, we're going to have to trim it up anyway, and we knew that going into this. We got a lot of the meat off, so the goal this time is to get everything off of the skull and get it down to where we actually can see what it looks like, so we can continue to make it look good. We're going to put it back in the pot, probably another hour and a half, 2 hours at least, to get everything cleaned out, and then we'll see what it looks like then. Sit in there a little bit different now that the jawbone's gone,
Yeah.
which that's even better. Almost don't even need the board anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
Add a little bit of water, get it up over the skull. I learned the
we
hard
just got
way.
it just bubbling there.
Learned the hard way yesterday about water displacement. So we're going to add a little bit more water, get it up over there, keep the heat medium high till it just starts to bubble, then we'll back it back down to a low heat to keep it at a good temperature. Good, slightly bubbles, a few bubbles here or there, but nothing, not like a roaring boil or anything. So consistent, add some water carefully. Alright, so we're gonna take the deer head out of the pot again. Alright, so got it all boiled out, got it sprayed out. Looks pretty good. Had a bit of an accident here. I dropped it. Well, had another accident there, dropped it again. Hopefully I'll be able to get some super glue or something, come up with a way to get that put back on. Turned out better than expected. Took a little longer than I thought it would. I got a little bit more cleanup to do, but all in all, I'm satisfied with it. Still gonna bleach it and do all of that, and so next clip hopefully is the end result outside of getting it on the plaque. The plaque's gonna be a little while. That's gonna have to be another video. Alright, so got everything, all the stuff off, got it down to the skull. Gonna do today, gonna bleach it. Got a 40 volume hair bleach. Got some cling wrap to wrap it up, and then once that's all done and bleached, it'll probably be 2, maybe 3 times. Got a little bit of super glue, fix the nose bone, and then anywhere else there's a little crack or anything from where the bone's separating from the boiling process, then I'm going to put some super glue on there. But basically just got a little brush and just gonna start coating this thing up real good. Stay away off the antlers, do my best anyway. Do this, let it set for about an hour, take it out, spray it off, do it again, and just kind of repeat this whole thing right here. So got it all bleached, got it rinsed off for the final time. Turned out really well. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna do the gluing and stuff and pretty much wrap it up for my first ever skull mount, European mount, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully down the road I'll have a little bit of a video and you'll see the end product with the plaque and everything will be wrapped up and be ready to hang it on the wall. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ding, ding.